present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. And we are coming to you from the BBC Radio Theatre here in the glittering heart of London's corporate office district. Today we find ourselves in an empty theatre, nothing to do with COVID regulations, just an unfortunate ticketing error. The box office inadvertently revealed who was on the show. This series we'll be visiting each nation and region of the UK through the magic of the internet. And tonight our virtual audience all come from the south of England. Of course, not everybody in the south had time to apply for tickets. Listeners in Kent were busy preparing for the hop harvest. In Somerset, they were run off their feet producing cider. And in Bristol, many potential audience members found themselves slap bang in the middle of the rioting season. The capital's most famous theatre is the Globe on London's South Bank. Back in Elizabethan times, the Globe would host daily open-air productions of Shakespeare's plays. Even more popular than these were the cloudless summer evenings when the Globe reopened as Ye Olde Planetarium. This year, Buckingham Palace announced they'll be opening up their gardens to the public for picnics. Guests are reminded they won't be invited into the palace and are highly unlikely to meet Prince Charles or speak with any senior royals. The event has been branded the Prince Harry Experience. The Oxford and Cambridge boat race is held on the Thames each year in April, the same month as the Grand National, and the comparisons don't end there. Both races started in the early 19th century, both enjoy similar viewing figures, and 2 years ago, when a member of the Oxford crew sprained his ankle, he was taken out the back and shot. The Thames is surely the south of England's defining river, flowing from Gloucestershire to Essex. It's said that a single drop of rain joining the Thames at its source will have been inside 8 people before it reaches the sea. Of course, much the same has been said of Boris Johnson on holiday. To the east of London is Essex, whose attractions include the Tiptree Jam Museum, which honours the county's age-old tradition of preserve making. The museum's gift shop sells a wide range of products, including Essex marmalade, not just its best-selling preserve, but also the most requested skin tone in its on-site tanning salon. The county of Suffolk is home to the National Jockey School. The school boasts an excellent reputation, and a recent Ofsted report rated it good to firm in places. In Bristol, a statue of Edward Colston was pulled down by protesters, and in Oxford, a statue of Cecil Rhodes was attacked by student activists. To avoid further student attacks, Oxford City Council now only open the statue to the public when Pointless is on. The county of Cornwall is rapidly gaining a reputation as the UK's premier wine-producing region. At a virtual meeting of the International Wine Awards in Paris this year, one judge described a Bodmin Pinot Noir as giving out notes of dark chocolate, roast beef and burnt toast. Sadly, it was denied a potential gold medal when the judge in question revealed his dishwasher wasn't draining properly. Perhaps the Southwest's most famous attraction is the Glastonbury Festival, which is held on a working dairy farm every other year. On fallow years, the farmer allows his herd to return to the fields to graze on the grass trampled by music fans. Fallow year milk flies out of the gift shop, especially the gold top from the reggae field, which has a street value of £300 a pint. And talking of being put out to grass, let's meet the teams. They are, on my right, Tony Hawks and Henning Vane. And on my left, Vicky Pepperdine and Marcus Brigstock. And taking her place at the desk next to me to enjoy an evening of scoring, please welcome the ever-delightful Samantha. well, we start this week with a game to make Henning feel at home. It's called German Jokes. I didn't say that as a joke. Many British people are inclined to believe the mistaken stereotype that Germans have no sense of humour. And to disprove this, Henning has brought along some of his favourite examples of German humour to share with us. So, Henning, if you'd be kind enough to start us off by telling a typical German joke, and I'll ask the others to share some of their favourites as well.
What do you get when you cross a kangaroo with a sheep? You get a debate over the morals and ethics of genetic engineering.
Vicky.
What do you call a man with a spade in his head? A priority patient.
Tony.
My wife's just gone on holidays to the West Indies.
Jamaica?
No, Trinidad and Tobago.
Marcus.
How many electricians does it take to change a light bulb? 1.
Your mama is so fat, she needs to consider including more healthy choices in her diet, like green leafy vegetables.
What's yellow and dangerous? Hepatitis.
A man visits his doctor and says, I think I'm a pair of curtains. So the doctor has him involuntarily committed under Section 2 of the Mental Health Act 1983.
How does Bob Marley like his donuts? He doesn't. He has been dead for almost 40 years.
I understand he used to like the ones with jam as a filling.
A man walks into a pub. He is an alcoholic whose drink problem is destroying his family. Well, on that note, why did my grandfather cross the road? To occupy France.
The next round, word for word, is all about words. And in this round, each team takes it in turn to exchange a series of random words, and the job of the opposing team is to challenge if they detect a connection between any of them. OK, I'd like you to start exchanging completely unconnected words, Marcus and Vicky. Tony and Henning, your job is to try to spot a connection, and if I uphold the challenge, I'll ask you to take over, and so on. So off you go, please, Marcus and Vicky.
Clamp.
Charity.
Flask.
Tony came in with a challenge.
Well, I bought a flask in a charity shop only about 2 years ago now.
Knowing you, I certainly believe that anecdote. And so yes, there is a connection there you unwittingly stumbled across. So over to you, Tony and Henning.
Okay. Phlegm.
Shoe.
Cathartic.
Gubbins.
Stem cell.
Upheaval.
Furlong.
Bamboozled.
Marcus came in with a challenge there.
Yes, I don't think anyone knows how long a furlong is. Every time it's mentioned, I think all of us feel completely bamboozled. It's really the horses I feel sorry for.
It's a very good spot indeed, Marcus, and I was wondering who was going to come up with it, so well done you.
Thank you.
Over to Marcus and Vicky.
Asparagus.
Nugget.
Lewis.
Chapter.
Potato.
Henning came in with a challenge.
There is a Hells Angels chapter in Lewis.
Quite sparsely attended, but nonetheless, I have to admit.
Well, you have to start somewhere, don't you?
Yeah.
I've heard they're the most polite Hells Angel chapter you'll ever meet. But no, you are right, there is a Hells Angel chapter in Lewis, I've just been informed. And so, yes, it's over to Henning and Tony.
Zealous.
Puzzlement.
Yawning.
What's it?
Needle.
Bric-a-brac.
Stentorian.
Palaver.
Well, Marcus came in with a challenge there. What was the...
Well, I think the entire game can be described as a palaver, so I'm linking that word to all of the previous words.
Yes, I think I can give you that. I think that's a perfectly valid challenge. And there goes the gong. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun?
I don't know yet.
Next up, we judge the mood of the nation to perfection with a round that's all about the world of medicine. Next slide, please. It's called The Symptoms. Next slide, please. We might think we're a nation of health-obsessed hypochondriacs and fussy eaters, but it's actually been going on for generations. My old grandmother insisted her husband have a testicle removed after she discovered only the smallest of lumps, and we were very glad she did. His mashed potato improved beyond measure after that. In this round, one team will be suffering from an unusual condition which the other team, our doctors, will have to diagnose. Right, you can be our first patients, Marcus and Vicky. The identity of your mystery medical condition is now being displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Marcus and Vicky think they're eggs. Marcus and Vicky think they're eggs.
Off you go.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Lovely to see you.
Yes. Thanks, doctors. We won't be long, actually, will we? No, probably 5 minutes and we'll be done.
Yes, it's been very difficult. My sex life's pretty much non-existent, so I'm not sure I'll ever be laid again.
Yesterday honestly, I'm finding everything really difficult and I just completely cracked.
Yeah. It's been equally hard for me. I've got intimacy issues. I can't stand being coddled.
Yeah, and actually, interestingly, people keep trying to bring me out of my shell, but I'm worried I'll just fall apart. So.
I used to have a family of my own, but that's all over.
Actually, while I remember it, I'm actually a bit concerned about this mark on my bottom, in the shape of a lion.
It's been getting worse too. Yesterday I woke up feeling completely rotten and ended up just throwing myself at Matt Hancock. Don't sit there and smirk at us. This isn't some sort of yoke.
OK, I think that's enough.
Yes. Well, they think they're eggs. Is that it? They think they're eggs?
They think they're eggs, they do. OK, well, it's your turn to be the patients now, Tony and Henning, and you've just been summoned into the surgery of Doctors Marcus and Vicky. The identity of your mystery medical condition will now be displayed to the audience via the laser display board, while here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Tony and Henning think they're whales. Tony and Henning think they're whales.
So when you're ready, off you go.
Morning, do come in.
Right, OK. Well, we're feeling, very up and down.
Yeah. 1 minute I'm up.
Yeah, the next minute I'm down.
Up and down, up and down. That's me. I'm depressed.
Yeah, blue even.
Yes, I'm blue.
Yeah, but we don't want to just come in here and spout about our problems.
No, we will just end up blubbering. The main problem, apart from the hump, is that I talk too loud.
Yes, well, you've got a big mouth.
People say they can hear me from miles away.
Yes. I think what we really need is a break, get away somewhere, like the beach. Listen to some Bob Marley.
I don't like his backing band.
Well, you could still go to the beach, though.
Yeah, but I'm frightened if I go to a beach, I won't be able to leave.
Yeah. They won't be able to drag you away, will they?
Yeah. There is only one thing I'm any good at.
Ah, what's that?
Well, they say I blow very well.
Ah, now that's a job you do very well.
Yeah, I'm known for my spectacular blowjob.
Yes. Didn't think we'd get away with saying that, but anyway. But you're definitely blue, not sperm?
Actually, I'm a killer.
Me too. Let's eat the doctors.
Well, Dr. Pepperdine, I have some idea what this might be.
Shall I say
Yes.
what I think is wrong with you two? I think you're whales.
OK, this next game celebrates clichés and idioms, which are, of course, phrases that betray a lack of original thought. The French poet Gérard de Nerval wrote, "The first man who compared a woman to a rose was a poet, the second an imbecile." Mr. Nerval didn't last long at Hallmark. In this game, I'd like the teams to suggest some common English cliches and their meanings. So, Tony, could you start, please?
His ears were burning. We were talking about him at his cremation.
Vicky.
I'm going to see a man about a dog. I'm going dogging.
Henning.
She's too big for her boots. The chemist is widening its doors.
Well, I've known her through thick and thin. We were introduced by the Beckhams.
You won't hear the end of this. You're listening to In Our Time with Melvin Bragg.
Were you born in a barn? This week on Who Do You Think You Are? Jesus.
As soon as he had passed, he was walking on air. He didn't see the sign saying beachy head.
Would you please stop beating around the bush? I came here for a Brazilian. Get on with it.
She went behind his back. There wasn't a convenient bush by the roadside.
I made this from scratch. I call it cat casserole.
The child is the father of the man. They're from Norfolk.
Well, the next game is a musical one entitled Song Stoppers. With the prospect of venues, theatres and festivals welcoming back the public, it's imperative that audiences feel safe in a post-pandemic world. Many well-known bands have taken it upon themselves to help build that trust by changing their names to a more COVID-secure version. So this summer, look out for the Pfizer Chiefs, Not Too Crowded House, and the Grateful Not to Be Dead. In this round, panellists from each team will take it in turn to sing the opening line to a series of well-known songs, and it's the job of their teammate to answer each opening line in a manner likely to end the song altogether. And piano accompaniment will be provided by Colin Sell. Incidentally, Colin was telling us he once toured with Cardi B. Apparently Cartier was at the dry cleaners. OK, so you can go first, Marcus and Vicky. Can we have your medley of first lines now, please?
The road is long, with many a winding turn.
God, I wish you'd used the bloody sat-nav.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
Well, all right, speaking as a doctor, yes, that is a perfectly normal penis. I could have danced all night.
Yes, but that's not how Strictly works. You've been voted off, now go home. Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in the church where the wedding has been.
And makes an absolutely terrible risotto. Knowing me, knowing you.
Is basically how you get a contract to manufacture PPE.
Go, a deer, a female deer.
Benton! 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 Oh, Jesus Christ! Benton!
Thank you, Marcus and Vicky. Your turn now, Henning and Tony. Can we have your first line medley now, please?
You must remember this.
I do. Now put it away.
I am just a poor boy, though my story's seldom told.
Yes, let's keep it that way.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Henning.
Yeah. No one's ever asked me to sing. It's priceless.
I wonder why not.
Come on, Cole, play another one. I'm in the mood now. I can tell by your eyes that you've probably been crying forever.
Not forever, just since you started singing, actually. It's been 7 hours and 15 days.
Can you use the downstairs toilet?
Well, since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell.
Yes, and welcome to Stevenage.
I can't give you anything but my love.
Well, I want a tofu burger. Get me the manager.
She was just 17. Well, you know what I mean.
Well, we do indeed, Your Royal Highness.
Well, it's very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in a round of... You've no idea how sarcastic that sounds. There is just time, however, to fit in a round of Bread Maker's Songbook. Last weekend, Samantha had a local gentleman friend round to teach him the fine art of bread making. It began with each of them preparing a dough in the kitchen. In just half an hour, his had started to rise, and just as soon as it had doubled in size, they were knocking back at his place. Anyway, teams, in this round, I'd like you please to suggest titles of songs likely to prove popular with bread makers. Marcus, you could start.
What's the matter, you? Hey, gotta no respect. Why you feeling so sad? It's not so bad. It's a nicer place. Arch your butt to your face. I think it was worth the distance, wasn't it?
I think it's great, but I didn't realise... Are we meant to sing them, Jack?
Yeah, you can sing them. It would be good. Well, you're not supposed to sing them, actually. No, you're not. I think.
Oh, sorry, I withdraw it.
No, Marcus's would have made no sense at all. If you just said it, I'd have thought you were having a breakdown. But but no, you can say them, Vicky. It's
Okay.
fine.
Oh, thanks, Jack.
Fine. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Henning.
It was an itsy-bitsy, teeny-weeny, yellow dolka dot panini. Can I withdraw that as well?
Tony.
I won't let the bun go brown on me.
Vicky.
Stop, wait a minute, Mr. Toastman. Thank you.
It looks like we are singing them then. This is good news.
It's sort of got desperate.
It's bad news for Henning.
Well, what I need is more encouragement, not someone putting me down here.
Dem scones, dem dry scones.
Things can only chop butter.
That's the way, I slice it,
Non, rien de rien, non, je ne baguette rien.
Why don't you come on over, Granary?
No woman, no rye.
You don't bring me flour anymore.
I like to prove it.
We all live in a yellow submarine sandwich.
I want to bake 3.
You're the scone that I want.
Knock, knock, knocking back heaven's door.
You can leave your baton.
Like a pop out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes. By Maltloaf.
Unbaguettable, that's what you are.
Interesting to note how good everyone is without the piano, isn't it?
Smack my bat shop.
Old MacDonald had a bum, E-I-E-I-O, la 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 la, and pick some more of you. He had the full set, he did.
Well, I guess lockdown has hit some people harder than others. And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the top-heavy tanker of time stymies the Suez Canal of serenity and the clueless sea captain of calamity receives the P-45 of posterity, I notice it's the end of the show. So, from the teams, Samantha, myself, and our virtual audience from the south of England, it's goodbye. Goodbye!
Tony Hawks, Marcus Brigstock, Vicky Pepperdine and Helen Bain have been given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultants were Fraser Steele and Stephen Dick, and the producer was John Naismith.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello and welcome to another socially distanced episode of I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. In line with the latest government advice, the teams and our audience are safely confined within our respective domestic bubbles throughout the length and breadth of the UK. I join you from my own bubble, the presidential suite of the Hotel de Paris Monte Carlo here in Monaco. Following the government's lead, I decided to test my eyesight with a brief 600-mile drive to the French Riviera. Monaco is home to the British retail entrepreneur Sir Philip Green, where he lives aboard his super yacht Lionheart. Lionheart recently made maritime history when it became the only vessel ever to encounter an oil slick inside the boat. Over 90 metres in length, the Lionheart boasts its own private cinema where movie fans, Sir Philip, hosts private screenings. Friends and family send him the latest releases from home. And only last week, a group of former BHS employees clubbed together and forwarded Sir Philip a pristine copy of Robert Maxwell, The Final Days. A recent survey discovered that 1 in 3 Monaco residents are millionaires. Even more remarkable, that survey took place in the Monaco Weatherspoons. The millionaire residents of the Principality revel in its reputation as a haven for tax avoiders. This was emphasised last month when Prince Albert unveiled a 50-foot statue of Jimmy Carr. Formula One champion Lewis Hamilton lives in Monaco. He claims his decision to move to the Principality was simply a question of the weather, whether or not he wanted to pay any UK tax. The Beckhams are regular visitors to Monaco and rent a luxury villa in the Larvotto district. The villa features an infinity pool, a state-of-the-art gym and a library, or as David calls it, the panic room. Monaco is home to the world's most famous casino. The Monte Carlo Casino has been the location of no fewer than 3 James Bond films. It was this that attracted Pfizer to use it as the launch venue for their wonder drug Viagra. According to their campaign, Viagra won't turn you into Daniel Craig, but it will make you Roger Moore. Let's meet the teams. In Bubble A, Barry Cryer, Graham Garden and Sandy Toksvig. And in Bubble B, Tony Hawks, Pippa Evans and Harry Hill. And taking his place in the remote scoring booth, please welcome our isolating tree trunk in trunks, the immaculate Sven. We start this week with some new additions to the Uxbridge English Dictionary. A good dictionary is essential for learning the correct use of similar words. For example, many people don't understand the subtle difference between a psychopath and a sycophant. Well, a psychopath is someone with a personality disorder characterized by impaired empathy and egotistical traits, whereas a sycophant is Dumbo with coronavirus. But the meanings of words are constantly changing, team. So your suggestions, please, of any new definitions you may have spotted recently. And maybe you could start, Pippa.
Cosplay. To dress up as a lettuce.
Barry.
Ransom. I didn't walk all the way.
Tony.
Tapestry, where the Spanish grow their savoury appetizers.
Sandy.
Reiki. A bit like a rake.
Harry.
Brief. A very small piece of French cheese.
And Graham.
Hillary, the opposite of flattery.
Shindig. The horticultural wing of the IRA.
Extreme. A dried up river.
Subwoofer. Puppy.
Dressage. Sausage in a dress.
Temp tresses. Part-time wigs.
Pea shooter. Penis.
Pixelate. An overdue elf.
Codswallop. Hit by a fish.
Fantasist. A swelling caused by too much fizzy orange drinks.
Mendip. Erectile dysfunction.
Misnomer. One who yearns for lost garden ornaments.
Fromage frais. French term meaning suitable for ages 3 and above. Fromage. Takes a while, that one. Oh, what's the point?
Nomad. A commercial selling small garden ornaments.
Finance. Really good ant.
Winery. Complaint department.
Figurine. Butter substitute made from figs.
Admirable. Make a room feel more like a disco. Thanks, Sandy.
My favourite so far.
Just to the audience, you're missing the repair shop, all right? Anyone who wants to go watch the repair shop.
Starfish. A bit like a staff.
Prefix. Broken. It was clever, it was clever.
Important. An ant purchased overseas.
Investigator. Crocodile in his undershirt.
you want to get your moaning in now before I do this one? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, eyes down. Omelette, a short period of meditation.
I'm loving your work, Harry.
Yeah. Thanks, Sandy. Move over, you've got most of the duvet.
Well, it says here, well done, teams. Now, the teams are going to do a spot of acting for us now in the round called Sound Charades. It's a variation of the old TV favourite Give Us a Clue, this show that featured Mime Master General Lionel Blair. It's recently been revealed in government papers that Lionel played a crucial role in the war effort. His one-man show is believed to have had a significant effect on troop morale, and that despite him only having rudimentary German. Tony, Pippa and Harry, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to our audience via their smartphones. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
1917. 1917.
Right, so you're guessing this one, Barry, Graham and Sandy, and our audience may care to clap if they think that they're getting warm when they're trying to guess. So off you go, please. Tony, Pippa and Harry.
OK, this is a film, and it's 2 words, and it goes like this. Hey, Harry, stay for supper.
Oh, yes, do stay.
You're both very kind, but I'm afraid I've got an appointment in 2 minutes exactly.
2 minutes?
But it's only 7:15.
Exactly.
The end.
That's a short one.
Very clever, it's very clever.
At 7:15 is crucial, isn't it?
Well, he said 2 minutes. I can in 2 minutes.
2 minutes after 7:15.
So that'd be 17 minutes.
17.
Which would be 1917.
He's on fire.
Yeah. Your turn, Barry, Graham and Sandy, and your title is now being exhibited on the laser display board. And here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Curb your enthusiasm. Curb your enthusiasm.
And this one is a TV show, and it's 3 words. Hamish!
Dougal!
You had your tea?
Indeed I have, and what a treat it was. Here on our first trip to London town.
The great metropolis.
The smoke.
What?
The smoke.
Oh, don't worry about the smoke. I've a wee briquette smouldering in my sporran.
Oh, for the warmth.
That too.
Hello. I hope you don't mind me asking, but would you 2 old dears like me to help you across the road?
No, we're quite happy here.
In fact, we're admiring the edge of this pavement.
Really? What's so special about it?
Well, we've never seen the like.
We don't have streets like this in the Glen.
We had a zebra crossing in the Glen once, but we had to get rid of it.
Oh, I terrified Mistress McAllister. She thought it was a giant piano.
It's the edge of the pavement that captures our imagination.
Aye, that trim line of oblong stones separating the footpath from the tarmac.
We're mad about it.
Yes, that's obvious. So you could say, edge of the pavement, your passion.
Exactly.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, I think it's got something to do with a curb.
Yes.
What do you think, Harry?
Well, I didn't have curb. I was thinking flagstones and then the zebra crossing. So I've got the TV show Flagstones Zebra Crossing, which is on just after the repair shop. I think it's on.
Yeah, you don't sound too enthusiastic. Tell us what it is, Pippa.
It's Seinfeld. No, sorry, it's Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Correct. Indeed. Well, this next round is called What's the Question? And it's all about asking questions. And perhaps the most famous format involving questions asked is PMQs, in which Prime Minister Boris Johnson is obliged to provide off-the-cuff answers to tricky questions, the most regular being, where have you been and what time do you call this? In this round, teams, I'll give you the answers to some genuine questions, and I'd like you to tell me what the original questions would have been, OK? So, Tony, we'll start with you. Here's the answer, and I need to know what the original question was. 11% of Americans think it's a sexually transmitted disease.
Why should you never admit to having an MBE?
In fact, the original question was, what did a US online survey reveal about HTML? Here's one for you, Sandy, the answer, and then I need the question from you. The answer is bright neon, orange and toxic.
Can you give me 4 words that describe Donald Trump?
In fact, the real one was, how would you describe the two-headed sea slug? Barry? You there, Barry?
Yes. I'm here in the physical sense, yes.
Here's the answer for you, Barry, and I need the question. They never actually touch each other.
Why have the Queen and Prince Philip been together for so long?
In fact, it's what is remarkable about atoms at room temperature. Graham, here's the answer, and what is the question? An accidental #1 in Canada.
What did Bear Grylls do when he was attacked by a polar bear?
It was actually... It was actually, what did Taylor Swift have after a glitch in the Canadian iTunes store in 2014? Pippa, here's an answer for you. I want the question. Pizzly and Growler.
By what names do I call my labia?
My word. In fact, the question was, what are the 2 names given to hybrid bears, the result of a cross between a polar and a grizzly bear? If the father was a polar bear, it's a pizzly, and if the father was a grizzly bear, it's a growler.
Yeah, but nobody cares now about that.
No. And Harry, here's the answer for you. It's scientifically proven to help you sleep better.
Name one of the advantages of death.
In fact, the question I was after was, why is it a good idea to have a bath before you go to bed? Yes. Well, look, here are some for any of you to have a go at, all right? I'll give you the answer, I need the question. Here's the first answer. The answer is sniffing, licking and rubbing.
What were the original lyrics to the Dusty Springfield hit Wishing and Hoping? Sniffing, licking, rubbing, and show me that you care.
In fact, it was what behaviours do lions and jaguars demonstrate when they're given catnip.
Of course, yes.
And here's another one. Twice the size of France.
How big is the Kent Lorry Park?
In fact, the question was, how big is the Gobi Desert? Here's another one. Our bodies react by going into flight or fight mode.
What happens when we get to the Ryanair departure gate?
It's, in fact, it's what happens when we're made to jump while watching a horror film. Here's an answer for you to give me the question to. The female does most of it.
What's true about all work worldwide? Slam. Boom.
Yeah. It was, in fact, it was how do male and female lions divide their hunting responsibilities. So even true in the animal kingdom. Here's the answer. What was the question? The answer is, more people have set foot on the moon.
How big was Donald Trump's inaugural crowd?
In fact, the original question was, what is remarkable about the craggy granite mound in the North Atlantic known as Rockall? And what question prompted this answer? It has mismatched eyes and looks like a strawberry.
How do you recognise Michael Gove?
In fact, the question was, how does the strawberry squid get its name? What about this one? Here's the answer. Measuring sperm concentration using the camera on your smartphone.
What's your favourite excuse?
It is, in fact, what is the latest breakthrough in male fertility pioneered by the Harvard Medical School? And finally, here's the answer. And what is the original question? Never straight in the first place.
What is the name of Philip Schofield's new autobiography?
In fact, the question was, is the Leaning Tower of Pisa leaning because it sank into the ground after it was constructed, or because it was never straight in the first place?
No, of course.
Well, it's now time for some music in the game called Swanee Kazoo. This is where the teams duet to combine the world-beating cadence of the Swanee whistle with the World War I cacophony of the kazoo. The Swanee, or slide whistle, was first pioneered in Britain by the great Victorian whistle maker John Stevens. As a mark of respect at his funeral, mourners witnessed the coffin being lowered into the ground to the sound of a lone slide whistle, and then raised, and then lowered, and then raised, and then lowered again. Yeah, thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. At the piano, we have Colin Sell. A review of Colin's last one-man show said it does exactly what it says on the tin. Coincidentally, when Colin plays, I find myself having to do exactly what it says on the tin. Apply one coat and leave. Barry, Graham and Sandy, you can start, and I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of I Got You Babe to feature Sandy Toxvig and Barry Cryer on kazoos and Graham Garden on the Swanee whistle. Barry, Graham and Sandy, and indeed Colin. Who'd have guessed you're actually miles apart from each other? True. You now, Tony, Pippa and Harry, I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of Don't Go Breaking My Heart to feature Pippa Evans on kazoo, Tony Hawks on Swanee whistle, and in an unseemly break from protocol, Harry Hill on the trombone.
Well, it is, a large brass Swanee whistle in many ways, isn't it, the trombone?
It is, yes. Thank you, everyone. All those years of lessons have paid off, Harry. Thank you.
Well, I had to have something to do in the lockdown, didn't I?
Yes. Well, it is very nearly the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. But there is just time to fit in a quick round of car or bedroom. One of the most exciting future developments in automobile technology has to be the self-driving car, pioneered by such tech giants as Uber, Google and Apple. Not to be outdone, Microsoft recently trialled their own driverless vehicle, though the first developers report wasn't promising. It read, "Crashed as soon as I opened Windows." In this round, teams, I'd like you to come up with examples of phrases that might be suitable to use in either the car or the bedroom. Graham, you can start.
Do I have to look at those furry things dangling in front of me?
Pippa.
Good grief, do you ever wash this thing?
Barry.
Wake me up when we get there.
Tony.
I'm sure I can find it. Your father gave me directions.
Sandy.
It's cold, so I'm just going to turn her over for a few minutes.
And Harry.
If you pull hard on that, it folds down flat and you can get another one in the back.
Will you please look in the mirror before you pull out?
Ask that man over there if he knows where it is.
You can squeeze in behind the escort.
Faster, 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 faster.
Oh, this is boring. What's on Radio 4?
If you push it firmly in, a couple of minutes later it glows bright red and you can light cigarettes with it.
It starts to wobble when you get over 60.
Oh, this idiot's right up my arse.
Right, let's burn some rubber.
This has been a lot more fun since we picked up that hitchhiker.
Listen, I know it's an old one, just try not to choke on the emissions. I used to be a family entertainer before this show.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the Tara Masalata of time is yet again substituted on the Ocado Order of Destiny, while the Amazon parcel of plenty is discarded on the doorstep of despondence, then nicked by the tramp of eternity, I notice it's the end of the show. So, from the teams, Sven, myself and our isolating audience at home, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garvey, Sandy Toxford, Tony Hawks, Pippa Evans and Harry Hill were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultants were Fraser Steele and Stephen Dick, and the producer was John Naismith.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. We're coming to you today from the BBC Radio Theatre here in the throbbing heart of London's discreet knocking shop district. You find us sat today in an empty auditorium. It's in compliance with the government's latest COVID regulations. At least, that's what we told the teams. Instead, via the wonders of the internet, this series we'll be visiting each nation and region of the UK virtually, and today's region is the Midlands. Well, we're especially delighted to be paying a virtual visit to our friends from the Midlands because firstly, it allows the region to bask in a national spotlight, and secondly, because it means we don't have to go there. Come back, come back. Dr. Samuel Johnson was from the Midlands. He famously said, when a man is tired of life, he moves to Solihull. The Midlands' capital city is Birmingham, which is generally considered to be the second city of the United Kingdom and will continue to be regarded as such until next week's recording in Manchester. Birmingham is the home of such traditional British classics as Bird's Custard, HP sauce and Thai food tea. Interested visitors looking to see how these distinctive black country products are made should sign up for a factory tour in Banbury, the Netherlands and India. Another great Midlands city is Leicester. A few years ago, archaeologists discovered the body of Richard III in a Leicester car park. The reviled monarch was interred in 1485 after he was killed at the Battle of Bosworth. Leicester Council was initially reluctant to remove the king's body from the car park because it had proved to be a particularly effective speed bump. The dig was the most expensive project ever undertaken by the University of Leicester Archaeology Department. Not only did they have to bring in extensive ground-penetrating radar, but it also turned out that Richard had been buried in a short-stay space. The National Space Centre in Leicester celebrates the UK's achievements in space travel. Visitors can see spacesuits, launch a virtual rocket, and even enter a special vacuum chamber and experience what it's like to be in a zero-atmosphere environment. Or, if the Space Centre's closed, they could visit Sutton Coldfield. Critics have questioned why the Midlands should even have a national space centre when the UK has played such a small part in the space race. But not to worry, Midlands. US critics said exactly the same thing about the NASA Canal Boat Museum. Lincolnshire was home to Isaac Newton, who in 1666 came up with his law of gravity while sitting under an apple tree in his garden. Legend has it he came up with his theorem after an apple struck him on the head. Of course, Newton didn't originally call his discovery the law of universal gravitation. Originally, he called it, "Out, you bastard." Derbyshire's most famous son is surely Thomas Cook, the inventor of the package holiday, who was born in 1808. 1829 saw the realisation of Cook's dream to send families on genteel tours of the seaside, while 1830 gave him the idea to send young Victorians on piss-ups to Faliraki. Let's meet the teams. On my right, Tony Hawks and Henning Vane. On my left, Vicky Pepperdine and Marcus Brigstock. And taking his place on the scoring desk next to me, please welcome our resident tree trunk in trunks. It's the immaculate Sven. Well, we start this week with some new additions to the Uxbridge English Dictionary. A good dictionary is essential for learning the correct use of similar terms, of course. For example, many people don't understand the subtle difference in meaning between the words astonishment and awestruck. Well, astonishment is a feeling of great surprise and wonder, whereas awestruck is where a cockney puts his ponies. But the meanings of words are constantly changing, team. So your suggestions, please, for any new definitions you may have spotted recently. Marcus, you can start.
Tumbling. Jewellery for your belly button.
Vicky.
Furlough. Pubic hair.
Henning.
Warehouse. To forget your address.
Tony.
Disposition, where I am right now.
machination, a country of potato lovers.
Buoyant, an ant that isn't a girl.
Umlaut, hesitant thug.
Offhand, Saudi correctional technique.
Afflicted, a teddy with a pocket knife.
Claustrophobia, fear of Father Christmas.
Ignoramus, someone who's both stupid and an arse.
Alpenhorn, aroused by muesli.
Exposition, where I was just then.
Chuckling, a very short throw.
Paintings, Jamaican paracetamol.
Stopcock, chastity belt.
Influenza, Italian YouTube star.
Indigence, visiting the lavatory.
Oxymoron, someone who didn't go to Cambridge.
Entice, where they keep their champagne in Yorkshire.
The teams are going to do a spot of acting for us now in the round called Sound Charades. This is a variation of the old TV favourite Give Us a Clue, the show that featured Mine Master General Lionel Blair. Nonagenarian Lionel is greatly looking forward to the museum's opening after lockdown, though he'll need to take things easy. Last year's visit to the Tutankhamun exhibition with his wife was sadly marred by an unfortunate mix-up at the exit when Mrs. Blair was pulled aside by security and a protesting Lionel was accidentally put back on display. So, Marcus and Vicky, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
True grit. True grit.
So, off you go, please, Marcus and Vicky.
It's a film, and it's 2 words.
Okay.
Das Boot.
Yes. That's it. Oh, please, could you give me a glass of water? I've got something in my eye, and I want to bathe it.
Can I help you?
Oh, no, please, it's only something in my eye.
No, please, let me look. I happen to be a doctor.
That's very kind of you.
Look, turn around to the light, please. Now look up. Now look down. Keep still. I see it. There.
Oh, what a relief. What was it?
Well, I'd say it was a collection of minute particles of gravel.
That's never gravel.
I assure you it is.
No, you're kidding me.
No, honestly, it really is.
Are you sure that's right?
Absolutely. Now give me a snog.
Very well.
Well, that was easy, wasn't it?
It was so easy, I thought I'd let you guess first, Henny.
Isn't it Carry On Matron?
Gravel. Gravel features heavily in it, doesn't it? And it,
yes.
Yeah.
It really is gravel. It's not pretend gravel. That's a key thing.
So maybe the Duel, that Spielberg movie, but the roads were already perfectly intact when they filmed that, didn't they?
Yeah. But thanks for sharing that with us anyway.
It was a good guess.
I've got a feeling it might be a film I've not heard of.
No, I don't think so.
No? It's a big famous one.
I mean, what I found in her eye
Yes.
was like gravel, but it was much smaller. Smaller little bits.
What's smaller than gravel?
Atoms.
Atoms?
And neutrons and whatever.
I mean,
It rhymes with shit.
yes. And if I'd found more of it, we could have spread it on
True
the...
grit!
Yes.
Well done. Well done.
I'm not sure if I'm really allowed to say that on the radio.
Well,
am I?
the fact that that's the clue that meant they got it means there's really no way of editing that out now.
It was a difficult one. In fairness, it was a difficult one. And the audience, they did clap to say you were getting warm when you said gravel. But this being the Midlands, it's hard to tell if they're clapping or someone's just put the chips on. Right, your turn, Tony and Henning. Your title is now being exhibited on the laser display board. And here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Panorama. Panorama.
OK, this is a TV programme, one word, and it goes like this.
Good morning, my liege.
Ah, good morning, Derek.
And how may I help you today, Sir Tony?
Well, I've a rather risky assignation next Saturday, and I'm looking for some bodily protection for a joust.
A joust, I see. Well, I think you may be in luck. I've got 2 items I think might be suitable. The first is this bodysuit comprising interlocking iron plates with a matching helmet.
Great. And the second?
This cooking pot.
Excellent. I will take both.
Ooh, I'm afraid, Sir Tony, you can't have them both. It's new regulations, you see. People have been stockpiling cause of the plague.
Are you saying to me that it's a straight choice between the cooking pot and the metal bodysuit with matching helmet?
Either one, sir, yes. Not both.
So, funnily enough, I saw a documentary about this joust. They had to choose, didn't they, between pan or armour?
Yes.
Panorama. Excellent.
Very good. OK, well, the final title is now being displayed for Marcus and Vicky. And here is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Tiger King. Tiger King.
OK, this is 2 words, and it's a television programme.
Hello, is this the exotic pickled vegetable shop?
It is, madam. How can I help?
Yes, hello. I'm looking for an exotic pickled cucumber.
Well, you're in luck, madam. We've got a lovely pickled cucumber just in from Thailand.
I see. A Thai gherkin?
Thai gherkin, yes. It was all the rage at the start of lockdown.
I see. Well, I'll have one of those then. Thank you very much.
No, thank you, madam.
Thai gherkin, Henning. You watch more telly than me, I reckon.
Well, it seems to be all about 5 a day. They're all going on about gherkins and all that.
I don't know why I looked to you
I've
for
done
help.
last time. It seems to be an awful lot about. I would say, are you being served? Because they were selling gherkins. But,
It's 2 words. Count the number of words, Henning. Count the number of words.
No, hang on. Are you being served? It's the one in the where you buy outfits, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I meant the other one, open all hours.
Yeah. No, that's not the right number of words. Try das Boot. At least they're in the right lines.
Correct.
Thai gherkin is the main clue, obviously, and the audience loved it when they said Thai gherkin.
Just say that a few times. Just.
Thai gherkin, Thai gherkin, Thai gherkin, Thai gherkin, Tiger King.
There it is. Yeah. Thank you very much. Well done, Tony. It's just marvellous to watch you work.
Well, I'd like to say I couldn't do it without Henning.
Nothing stopping you from saying that.
No, I'd like to say that, but I'm unable to.
The next game is entitled Own Brand Condoms and is all about condoms, or as they're called in Birmingham, canal trout. The financial rigours of lockdown have forced businesses to adapt in order to survive. For example, Wetherspoons have partnered with Deliveroo to bring the full Wetherspoons experience to your doorstep. For as little as £5, you'll receive a pint, a pizza and an unprovoked punch in the face. Of course, it gets more expensive after 10 a.m. In anticipation of the predicted rise in sexual activity during lockdown, many high street retailers and other well-known brands decided to manufacture and market their own condoms, but without changing their usual advertising straplines. So, teams, I'd like you please to provide examples of some of these famous new brand condoms, together with the accompanying advertising slogans. Tony, could you start, please?
Safeway condoms. Lightening the load.
Vicky.
Mr. Muscle condoms. Loves the jobs you hate.
Henning.
Audi Kondom. Vorsprung durch Technik.
Marcus.
Del Monte condoms. The man from Del Monte. He says, oh, God, yes.
BMW condoms. Sheer driving pleasure.
Dr. Pepper condoms. What's the worst that could happen?
Bird's eye condoms. Only the best for the captain's table.
Peugeot condoms. The ride of your life.
Tetley's condoms. It's the little perforations.
Bell Scotch whisky condoms. Afore ye come.
Pringles condoms. Once you pop, you can't stop.
Andrex condoms. Soft, strong, and very, very long.
Well, our next round is called Random Reviews. It's a well-known fact that most performers dread the publication of reviews and some refuse to read them at all. Tony Hawk's is the exception to that rule, and with good reason. Tony's recent career has garnered one 5-star review after another. Not for nothing is Tony known as North Devon's most trusted eBay vendor. Got to shift those books somehow, haven't you, Tony? In this round, teams, I'm going to read out a selection of genuine online reviews, and your job is to guess precisely what it is that's being reviewed. OK, we'll start with you, Vicky. What do you think's being reviewed here? Very Moorish.
Morocco.
It actually was pork scratchings, first created in Birmingham, of course. Yes. How proud you must be. Henning. Henning, what do you think this might be a review of? I was surprised the guide spoke German.
Coventry Cathedral?
Incredibly, the answer was Coventry Cathedral. On TripAdvisor. Yeah. And Tony, what about this one? What's being reviewed here? Total bollocks. 0 stars.
The Chippendales at London Planetarium.
Oh, it's the West Midlands Railway. Trust pilot. And one for you, Marcus. What's being reviewed? When I do gardening, I split them open for composting. The plants love them.
The neighbour's cats.
That came from a very dark place.
Yeah, the internet.
Yeah. It was Thai food tea bags, actually, made in Birmingham again. What about this one, Vicky? Very enjoyable. A little crumbly, but firm with prominent veins.
Lord Melvin Bragg?
It's actually M&S Stilton cheese from Ocado. What about this one, Henning? Bought for my nephew's birthday. His parents have to hide it.
An undocumented migrant?
It was actually an Acme Thunderer whistle from Amazon. All right, here are a few for any of you to have a go at, all right? What's being reviewed here? A bit fiddly getting mum in there, but well worth the money.
The Mujahideen.
It was actually something called Celestia Cremation Jewellery. And what about this one? Once you're in, you can't leave, but the accents are entertaining.
Oh, I know this. North Korea.
Actually, it was on TripAdvisor, but it was not North Korea. It was actually someone who wrote it of Birmingham IKEA. How about this one? Completely filled the bedroom.
The Lib Dem Party Conference. Did you say completely filled the bedroom?
I'm afraid I did, yes.
Oh, OK, no, it can't be that then.
In actual fact, it was Gwyneth Paltrow's Smells Like My Vagina candle by Goop. And finally, no personality, soul or warmth, but the organ is massive.
Prince Andrew.
It was actually Coventry Cathedral.
Oh.
So there you are. Well, it's now time for some music in the game called Swanee Kazoo. And this is the round where the teams duet to combine the celestial embrace of the Swanee whistle with the badger's burp of the kazoo. At the piano, we have Colin Sell. At the height of his powers, Colin once announced he'd spent a whole year working with the Blockheads. He's since apologised and now refers to them as Class 4B. Tony and Henning, you can start, and I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of Always Look on the Bright Side of Life to feature Henning Vane on the kazoo, Tony Hawks on the Swanee whistle. Well, thank you, Tony and Henning. Words would not do it justice. Marcus and Vicky, I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of Cinderella Rockefeller to feature Marcus Brigstock on the kazoo and Vicky Pepperdine on the Swanee whistle. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is very nearly the end of the show, but yes. But appropriately for the home of the Balti, there's just time to fit in a quick round of Curry Eaters Film Club. Sven is very partial to eating out and can seldom resist stopping for a bite or two at a nearby fast food restaurant when out cruising in his car. He says by 8 p.m. last weekend he was already pulling out of a tasty little chef before spending the rest of the evening in his favourite Five Guys. In this round, teams, I'd like you please to suggest titles of films likely to prove popular with curry enthusiasts. And you can start this one, Vicky.
Good morning, Peshwari Naan.
Henning.
Das Buna.
Tony.
Bridget Jones' Diarrhea.
Thank you. Marcus.
Educating Raider.
Guys and dolls.
Dessert naan.
Rosemary's Balti.
Anything starring Cassandra Bullock or Boona Thurman.
Driving Miss Jalfrezi.
Much ado about nothing.
A never-ending tandoori.
Mary Poppadoms?
You only leave rice.
Dirty Dan sack. Nobody puts bay leaf in the korma.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the twin tub technician of time extracts the forgotten face mask of futility, while the blackened banana bread of boredom is tossed into the designer dustbin of destiny, I notice it's the end of the show. So, from the teams, Sven, myself, and our virtual audience from the Midlands, it's goodbye. Goodbye!
Tony Hawks, Marcus Brigstock, Vicky Pepperdine and Henning Vane were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultants were Fraser Steele and Stephen Dick, and the producer was John Naismith.
And I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue is a BBC Studios production.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, and we are coming to you from the BBC Radio Theatre here in the glittering heart of London's overpriced coffee shop district. Today we find ourselves in an empty theatre. Nothing to do with COVID regulations, just an unfortunate administrative error. The Radio 4 box office inadvertently put quote-unquote on the ticket applications. Well, this series will be visiting each nation and region of the UK through the magic of the internet. And as Scotland won the coin toss, tonight our virtual audience all come from Wales. The national dish of Wales is essentially cheese on toast, and as you'd expect, there are any number of outlets where you can enjoy this tasty treat. However, for a truly authentic experience, you should probably visit the purveyor of the delicacy recommended by the Welsh Culinary Society, which is, and I hope I get the pronunciation correct, Greggs. Now, for this next bit, I hope I get this pronunciation correct as well. I have been practicing. So, the Welsh village of... achieved a new notoriety in Wales at the start of the coronavirus pandemic, when PPE was scarce and testing kits hard to come by. Basically, if you could say the name in a single breath, it meant you were COVID-free. The Welsh draper Sir Price Jones founded the UK's first mail-order business in 1854, selling his famous Welsh flannel throughout the length and breadth of the country. Of course, traditional Welsh flannel is still enjoyed throughout the UK via the theatrical tours of Rob Brydon. Welsh gold was believed by the Celts to hold mystical powers, and the British royal family have traditionally used it for their wedding rings. Charles and Diana had wedding rings in Welsh gold forged in 1981, as did Princess Anne and Captain Mark Phillips in 1973, Andrew and Sarah Ferguson in 1986, and Harry and Meghan Markle in 2018. So, fingers crossed, eh, Harry? let's meet the teams. There they are. On my right, Miles Jupp and Pippa Evans. And on my left, Rory Bremner and Rob Brydon. And taking her place at the desk next to me to enjoy an evening of scoring, please welcome the ever-delightful Samantha. So we'll start this week with a round called Change a Letter, Ruin a Book. A single mistake by printers can be very dangerous. Viking Penguin's first edition of Salman Rushdie's The Satanic Verses almost included the back page review, which said, "We read it and we loved it. Well done, Salman, from your neighbours at number 7 Lavender Gardens." In this round, I'll ask the teams to suggest book titles that could have been ruined by just a single letter typo. And we'll start with you, Miles.
There's Wally.
Rory.
3 Men in a Goat.
Pippa.
The Shite Runner.
Rob.
Schindler's Lisp.
Lady Chatterley's Lever.
Brittle Women.
A Christmas Carrot.
Brighton Cock.
The Nice Man Cometh.
Less of the D'Urbervilles.
The Unbearable Lightness of Peeing. Dr. Trivago.
Well, it's time for a musical round now, as I ask the teams to sing one song to the tune of another. Piano accompaniment will be provided by Colin Sell. Colin tells us he had a successful partnership with Florence and the Machine until their acrimonious falling out. Apparently, Florence shrunk his favourite cardigan during a service wash. OK, well, we'll start with you, Miles, and I'd like you, please, to sing the words of the Teddy Bears' Picnic to the tune of the Dam Busters March.
Down in the woods today, you are sure of a big surprise. If you go down in the woods today, you'd better go in disguise. For every bear that ever there was will gather there for certain, because today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic.
That's actually the first time we've ever had a singing round with a Welsh audience and they don't join in. So, 3 cheers for COVID, I say. You now, Rory Bremner. I'd like you to sing the words of Three Little Maids from School from Gilbert and Sullivan's The Mikado to the tune of the surprise TikTok and chart hit, The Wellerman Sea Shanty.
Three little maids from school are we, pert as a schoolgirl well can be, filled to the brim with girlish glee. 3 little maids from school. Everything is a source of fun. Nobody's safe, for we care for none. Life is a joke that's just begun. 3 little maids from school.
Well, thank you very much, Roy. You were channeling Gordon Brown then, weren't you, I think? But people were clapping along all the way through that, so it was very, either that or someone in Conwy has left the bath running. Rob Brydon, can you sing the words of I Shot the Sheriff by Bob Marley to the tune of I Am What I Am from La Cage aux Folles?
I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. All around in my hometown
town, they're trying to track me down. They say they want to bring me in guilty for the killing of a deputy, for the life of a deputy. I shot the sheriff, but I swear it was in self-defense. I shot the sheriff, and they say it is a capital offense. Sheriff John Brown always hated me for what I don't know. Every time that I plant a seed, he said, kill it before it grows. He said, kill it before it
Thank you, Robin. Don't worry, mate. They can do amazing things in the edit.
This is systemic racism.
Well, your turn now, Pippa Evans, and I'd like you to sing the words of How Much Is That Doggy in the Window to the tune of Life is a Cabaret from Cabaret.
How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale. I must take a trip to California and leave my poor sweetheart alone. If he has a dog, he won't be lonesome, and the doggy will have a good home. How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I don't want a bunny or a kitty. I don't want a parrot that calls. I don't want a bowl of little fishies. You can't take a goldfish for a
Our next game is called Why I Shop at Waitrose. For listeners in Port Talbot, Waitrose is a supermarket.
So it goes on, relentless.
Notice how edgy my comedy is when they're 200 miles away. Well, Waitrose recently launched a social media campaign in which shoppers were encouraged to complete the sentence, I shop at Waitrose because, in the interest of commercial balance, I should point out that Lidl undertook a similar exercise, encouraging their customers to complete a variety of sentences too. But that mainly involved keeping their heads down on E-Wing. Okay. In this round, teams, I'd like you please to suggest how you might complete the sentence, I shop at Waitrose because. Miles.
I shop at Waitrose because I might bump into my pool cleaner in Tesco's.
Rob.
I shop at Waitrose because you get a better class of dogger in the car park.
So, Rob, sorry, Rob, that actually says digger.
I'm sorry, yes. Got work going.
Okay, let's try another. This time it's I send my parcels via Yodel because... Rory, you can start.
I send my parcels via Yodel because if they can't wait for a new liver, they probably weren't going to make it anyway.
Miles.
I send my parcels via Yodel because I am a smashed crockery dealer.
How about this is the final sentence. This time it's I drive a Range Rover SUV because... Pippa, you can start.
I drive a Range Rover SUV because you can run down a deer and fit it in the boot afterwards.
Rob.
I drive a Range Rover SUV because I love the sound of Greta Thunberg crying.
Well, The next round is all about making connections between words, and it's a widespread belief that the Welsh word for jellyfish is pwysgod wibbly wobbly, or wibbly wobbly fish, and the word for microwave is popty ping, meaning oven that goes ping. However, these are just unkind myths perpetrated by the English to portray the Welsh as simple-minded or backward, and I know this because it was pointed out to me by proud Welshman Rob Brydon in an email, or as he calls it, a whooshy ding. In this round, each team takes it in turn to exchange a series of random words. The job of the opposing team is to challenge if they detect a connection between any of the words. And the game ends when you hear this sound, which is very kindly provided by the Welsh Formula One team. OK, so off you go, please, exchanging words, Miles and Pippa.
Patty.
Nincompoop.
Vigorous.
Donkey.
Robbers come in with a challenge there. What was it that you noticed?
Well, I assume most donkeys are vigorous in their own way, in the right circumstances.
I think they're quite docile. Docile donkeys.
Famously lugubrious, yes. If you've met a vigorous donkey, I think you might have been cold.
Oh, donkey?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said shark.
In fact, no, Rob, I will allow you the challenge. A vigorous donkey is perfectly plausible. So it's over to you, Rob and Rory.
Colostomy.
Xylophone.
Recalcitrant.
Buttock.
Fallon.
Oh, no.
Miles.
Well, I think we all have one family member who has one recalcitrant buttock. I mean, that's just... If we pretend these sorts of things don't impact everyone's lives, then really, who are we helping?
My own buttocks are rather vigorous.
You're one of the lucky ones.
They're like donkeys in that sense.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, sharks. Sorry.
I'm not sure I can continue with that image in my mind now. So it's over to Pippa and Miles.
Crankshaft.
Hoiked.
Skedaddle.
Lid.
Arse.
Turnip.
Rob again with a challenge there.
It's not that there's so much a connection. I just did speak to the producer before the show, and he promised we weren't going to bring those two things up.
Which two things, Rob?
Arse and turnip. You know why. This is going to be broadcast, isn't it? That's the only problem, is it?
Yeah, I know. It was a specific request that you made, and I'm sorry if we've caused any embarrassment.
They'll just start Twitter going again, and
yeah,
I could do without it.
Look, mate, as far as we're all concerned, it's in the past.
Look, it's behind me. Let's just say that.
It was behind you, yes, and you fell on it.
That's right.
So I'm going to ask Pippa and Miles to continue. It wasn't really a challenge.
Shank.
Lollipop.
Bore.
Bradford.
Fencing.
Oh, just as I was hoping that went on a bit longer. Rob.
I've been to Bradford, and there is definitely fencing in Bradford.
Yes.
Oh.
I think we were saying it in the sport.
Well, there's that as well.
Yes.
Bradford is
You can't foil me that way. If anything, that's too good for this show.
So, yes, back to Rob and Rory.
Chrysanthemum.
Oh, what a shame. I was enjoying it so much, I was hoping that wouldn't come in. But anyway. Well, our next round is called Random Reviews. In this round, teams, I'm going to read out a selection of genuine online reviews, and your job is to guess precisely what it is that's being reviewed. So this first one's for you, Rory. What's being reviewed here? Awful. Too much ginger.
Oh, that would be the second Spice Girls album.
It was actually a review of Ocado's Welsh cakes. One for you, Pippa. How about this one? What's being reviewed here? We were in a hurry, so only saw the whole, but we'll come back another time to see the rest.
Oh, that's a visit to the polo factory.
It's almost right, really. It was for the Big Pit Mine Tour at Blanavon. TripAdvisor.
Blanavon. Blanavon. Make an effort, Jack.
Blanavon. Sorry, Rob. No offence intended. Are you fluent Welsh speaker? Do you speak fluent?
Oh, in per.
What about this one, Miles? What's being reviewed? When my wife and I were a newlywed couple in the early 70s, this was all the rage.
Racism.
It was actually a review for The Joy of Sex on Amazon. Another review comments, wow, I never knew there were so many things you could do, and I thought wheelbarrows were for gardening. Which is a joke I don't get, and now I think I haven't lived. Finally, Rob, what's being reviewed here? Right at the start, you're relieved of your bags, phones, car keys and watches.
That is for a late-night stroll in Swansea.
In fact, it was the Big Pit Mine Tour in Blaenavon again. Here are some for any of you to have a go at. Just come in when you want. There were 18 of us in the cage, so it was quite a squash.
Aberystwyth's Tiger World.
Again, it was the Big Pit Mine Tour in Blaenavon. What's this a review of? Went to bed with it, and when I woke up, I was pregnant.
Oh, a duvet in a Travelodge.
It was actually a Boris Johnson life-size cutout someone was reviewing. And finally, what about this one? When we finally made it, we were greeted by an overpowering smell of urine.
That's for a live recording of Just a Minute.
In fact, it was a review for Mount Snowdon on TripAdvisor. The next game is a musical one entitled Song Stoppers. With the current easing of lockdown regulations, West End theatres are expected to reopen in the autumn. Tragically, the autumn reopening will come too late for many cast members of the musical Cats. Those who couldn't be rehomed were sadly put to sleep. So, in this round, panellists from each team will take it in turn to sing the opening line to a series of well-known songs, and it's the job of their teammate to answer each opening line in a manner likely to end the song altogether. Pippa and Miles, can we have your first line medley, please?
Girl, you really got me now.
Beginner's luck. How do I reload? Once had love and it was a gas. Soon turned out had
A rather serious case of heartburn.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Then you've got two choices, really. The M6 is more direct but can be busy. 4751 windy, but it is quieter. Round, round, get around, I get around, yeah, get around. Whoa, I get around.
Yeah, well, don't just sing about it. Can you get your wallet out? And don't forget the crisps. If you see your feet down at the side of the boat, I did 15 miles to the love shack.
Then I'm afraid you've gone too far.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night.
Do you know, I suddenly feel the exact opposite. Bop, 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 doo, bop, doo, bop, 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 doo, doo, bop, bop, bop.
Can you just answer the question, Prime Minister?
Okay. Well, your turn now. Rob and Rory, can we have your medley of first lines, please?
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5 to 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock.
You're never going to finish the rockery at this rate. If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you?
Because you're using a roller.
Listen to the ground. There is movement all around.
Oh, have we got moles again?
You know that it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar.
Yes, Prime Minister.
Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me.
What, on a tambourine?
I love the colourful clothes she wears, and the way the sunlight plays upon her hair.
But do you support her on Scottish independence?
Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue.
Yes, sorry, Carrie, could we just keep to one colour?
Very nearly the end of the show. Yes. But there is just time to fit in a quick round of Welsh Film Club. And Samantha was telling us about a day she spent in Tenby with the champion sandcastle builder who revealed to her the secret to a perfect sandcastle. 1 bucket of water to 8 buckets of sand, and always tap your bucket firmly before you lift it. It was a breezy day, so Samantha brought a windbreak. And no sooner had she got it up than he was happily knocking one out every couple of minutes. Anyway, teams, in this round, I'd like you, please, to suggest titles of films likely to prove popular with a Welsh audience. So you can start, please, Rory.
Brecon Bad.
Rob.
For your Eisteddfod only.
Miles.
Cat on a Splot tin roof.
A fish called Rhonda.
The Llanelliness of the long-distance runner.
The land did know that time forgot.
Nerys Bueller's Day Off.
Bend it like Bethan.
There will be Blodwyn.
12 Anglesey men.
Dude, where's my Cardiff?
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the pestilent poo bag of posterity is filled by the desperate Doberman of destiny, then hung next to the other bleak baubles of belligerence on the fetid fir tree of fate, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the teams, Samantha, myself and our virtual audience in Wales, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Miles Judd, Pippa Evans, Rory Bremner and Rob Brydon were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultants were Fraser Steele and Stephen Dick, and the producer was John Naismith.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. And this evening we find ourselves in an empty theatre. Nothing to do with COVID regulations, we just like to make the teams feel at home. This series will be visiting each nation and region of the UK through the magic of the internet. And as the people of Scotland still haven't fully recovered from the shock of actually qualifying for the Euros, tonight our virtual audience all come from Northern Ireland. As we all know, the internet isn't perfect and our audience may experience delays receiving the show from the mainland, 3 seconds for the signal and up to 9 hours for the post-Brexit customs paperwork. Today, Northern Ireland's natural wonders make it a magnet for international tourism. Visitors across the globe travel here to marvel at the age of Ireland's most famous ancient rock formation, or as it's more popularly known, U2. Titanic Belfast is a world-class museum that celebrates the city's shipbuilding expertise. Visitors can book for the Titanic experience, where they're encouraged to travel virtually inside the bowels of the ship, ascend a replica of the famous grand staircase, visit the meticulously crafted mock-up of a first-class cabin before spending the night in a cold bath blowing a whistle. And it was William McCrum, a goalkeeper from County Armagh, who invented the penalty kick in 1890, an innovation born from a desire to reduce incidents of cheating from the game. Coincidentally, the yellow card was first shown at William McCrum's funeral after one of his pallbearers stumbled and dropped the coffin. He was immediately penalised for bringing the keeper down in the box. Oh, come on! Let's meet the teams. Please welcome, on my right, Miles Jupp and Pippa Evans. And on my left, Rory Bremner and Rob Brydon. And taking his place on the scoring desk next to me, please welcome our resident tree trunk in trunks, the immaculate Sven. Well, we start this week with some new additions to the Uxbridge English Dictionary. A good dictionary is essential for learning the correct use of similar terms. For example, many people don't understand the subtle difference in meaning between comport and behave. Well, comport simply means to conduct oneself in a particular way, whereas behave is where Northern Irish bees live. But the meanings of words are constantly changing, teams, so your suggestions, please, of any new definitions you may have spotted recently. You can start, please, Miles.
Clarity. A bit like claret.
Pippa.
Tuesday. The day decisions are made.
Rory. Tendentious. 5 pairs of false teeth.
Rob.
Apology, the study of mobile phone software.
Herbivore, a person who eats Volkswagen Beetles.
Chopin, pot used at cookery exhibitions.
Ponder, more like a pond.
Pothole, where you keep your stash.
Backgammon. Pig's arse.
Polaroids, a common condition in the Arctic caused by sitting on the ice for too long.
Tenor, an absorbent banknote.
Endosperm, vasectomy.
Midriff, halfway through guitar solo.
Gonorrhea, buttock reduction.
OK, well, the teams are going to do a spot of acting for us now in the round called Sound Charades. This is a variation of the old TV favourite Give Us a Clue, the show that featured Mime Master General Lionel Blair. Lionel was recently invited to appear on the popular BBC show The Repair Shop with a prized pair of dancing shoes that were in urgent need of attention. No sooner had Lionel arrived on set than a skilled group of craftsmen and women set to work using a combination of calfskin, saddle soap, heavy filler, leather dye and beeswax. And after 4 long hours, Lionel was out of makeup and ready to meet the Repair Shop team. Pippa and Miles, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And here is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
The Revenant. The Revenant.
So it's a film?
Film, 2 words. Yeah.
Two-word film. Two-word film.
Thank you.
Ah, Mr. McPartlin, thanks so much for coming in to discuss our new reality game show.
Oh, please call me Aunt. Sorry. Best impression of Aunt. It's a bit Sarah Milligan, but we'll go with it. All right. So, what's the idea?
Well, it's basically a competition to find the best church congregation in Britain via a series of physical, mental and spiritual challenges. And when we had the idea, of course, immediately we thought of you. We would love you to host.
Oh, that's great. Is Jack not invited?
No, actually, we've decided to pair you with the Reverend Richard Coles.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. What would people call the vicar and me?
Well, I would have thought that was obvious.
The end.
Well, it was gripping. So you were being Aunt McPartlin.
Correct.
And it's something to do with churches, Richard Coles, and it's a film and it's 2 words, but I've got nothing.
I'm a bit stumped.
Can you think of other words for vicars?
For vicar, priest. Priest. Aunt, priest.
Imagine a priest driving a car.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've got it. I know it. The Revenant.
Well done. Your turn, Rob and Rory, and your title is now being exhibited on the laser display board, and here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Line of Duty. Line of Duty.
Okay, so it's a TV series, and it's 3 words. Mama.
What?
I just wanted to talk to you about my youngest.
What? H?
Yes, I think he's struggling with his identity. Doesn't seem to know who he is.
Well, I'm not sure anyone knows who he is. It's a mystery to me.
I mean, Mother of God, the fella had so much going for him here.
Part of a family steeped in history.
Stretching all the way back to 1066.
Yes, Hastings. And of course, each generation expected to do their bit.
A life of obligation.
A chain of responsibility, you might say.
Yes. Or words to that effect.
This is mainly because of the voices, but is it Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway? I suspect it's honed in very beautifully on a TV series shot, of course, in Northern Ireland. Is Line of Duty.
Well done, fella.
It was Line of Duty, only easier to follow. Final title is being displayed for you, Pippa and Miles, and here once more is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
The Joy of Sex. The Joy of Sex.
This is a book, 4 words.
I say, Mummy, has the coal man been?
Yes, Peter, he has.
And, did he leave any of his sex for me to play with?
He most certainly did. And you know what, Peter?
What is it, Mummy?
The Potato Man came also.
Oh, how wonderful, Mummy. Did he leave his sex too?
Indeed he did. And the Manure Man.
Oh, golly, Mummy, I'm in heaven. That's more sex than I could even dream of. I'm really going to have such a super time.
You know, Peter, I'm so pleased that sex from these humble merchants can give you such pleasure and happiness.
And so am I. Where can I find the sex, Mummy?
Probably round the back. Have you tried the tradesman's entrance, Peter?
Perhaps when I'm a little older, Mummy.
Quite right. In the meantime, you just have fun with the sex.
I will.
Well, that is mystifying, Rory.
There was a lot of sex. And I come from a posh part of Edinburgh where sex, what the cool man carries, cool in. So I'm going to hazard a guess and say it's the joy of sex.
Our next round is called Celebrity Animal Smugglers. In Celebrity Animal Smugglers, Rob and Rory will be animal smugglers and Miles and Pippa will be customs officers whose job it is to discover the smuggled animals. However, Rob and Rory will be smuggling these animals skillfully concealed in their conversation. So Miles and Pippa must not only identify the smuggled animals by name, but also, and to score points, challenge by making the noise of the animal in question. Is that all understood? Good. Okay. So please start the animal smuggling, Rob and Rory.
Okay, well, among other things, we've got kitchen utensils of the rich and famous.
Yes, this here is Joe Cocker's pan. You'll see he's put a label...
What's that? He's fallen down a lift shaft.
That was Pippa, yes?
Cocker Spaniel, mate.
Cocker Spaniel. Yeah. Why didn't you just bark?
Because they're tiny. I thought they had a really tiny little woof.
That's small.
Well, now this is Jerry Springer's pan, you'll see. You all right, Miles? Have you been experimenting with the dosage again?
That was my impression of a Springer Spaniel.
Yeah, well done. Caught that one.
Sounded the same to me.
It's just a game, Rory. It doesn't matter.
And do you want to see our commode? Oh, drag on the chemical toilet, will you?
Now then, Rory, is that your new suit?
Yes, it is. Wool, very nice, isn't it? In fact, it's Irish wool found in a charity shop.
You'll need to take...
Woof, 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 woof.
Yes.
Woof. Ah, woof, woof.
You'll need to take good care of that. Needs its own special peg to hang on.
Yeah, OK, I'll have a man drill a hole in it. Or I could put up a rack.
Quack, quack, quack!
I am a mandrill. My knowledge of mandrill sounds briefly lapsing.
A rack? Ooh, now you mention it, good idea.
I am a raccoon.
I think if you can't do a raccoon, you don't get the point. Your last suit was ruined, hung on the wall, rusty nail instead of a proper hook. If not, we could arrange a raft of other possibilities.
Oh! Where did you get that cute little doll? Finland, was it?
I am a dolphin.
It was a gift from Greg Wallace.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
It's time to switch sides. Very well done, Rory and Rob. I think you probably got most of them, didn't you?
They didn't get walrus, Jack.
They missed it. I know, don't worry, I made a note.
They didn't get
Sven
walrus.
told me.
Wall, rusty nail, they didn't get walrus.
Oh, shut up, so what? Sorry, did I say that out loud? This time, Rory and Rob will be the customs officers and Miles and Pippa the smugglers, and their conversation will conceal the names of well-known personalities. So, again, Rory and Rob, to score points, you must challenge by using the noise these particular celebrities make. So off you go, please.
They didn't get walrus.
This is a lovely Lidl. Oh, do you like these casual trousers? The legs are sold separately, and they accept online currencies, so you can PayPal Pacino.
Oh, what do you got? I don't know for sure. I think you're doing L.
And I tell you what, oh, look at all this sort of paddle stuff. Do you remember that old song, Sloop John B? I've always wanted a boat like that.
Have you tried a Sloop John B shop?
Oh, yes. I'm going to have a stop in the dock. This is John Bishop. And I'm going to make him sound like he's had a stroke.
Yeah. I have actually. I went there, the last one I went to, I thought I must be doing very well, because every time I go, it's been redecorated a different hue.
Oh, yeah, they get a Hugh Grant from the council.
Hang on. I think there was Deck in there, wasn't there? There was Deck.
No, because I can do that myself.
Rory, I think they were talking about the very, very special sort of grant that they can get. It's actually, gosh, crikey, gosh, it's, I'm doing Hugh Grant.
Yes. I'll put that down as one of your two. I believe the council do the same on homes.
Yes. Well, you're looking at Eamon Holmes there, I think. That's what you're looking at this morning, so it is.
Mind you, the loo there, it was very cramped. The hot tap scalded Maria...
Shut up!
Over the sink I was.
Oh, good Lord. OK, I've got it. Maria Sharapova.
Yes.
Very good.
What is this? Oh, it's a bumper pack of condoms.
Yes, I was hoping to Roger more than I used to.
I have to say, I think that's in rather poor taste.
Sean Connery.
Well done, all. Thank you very much.
Didn't get the walrus.
Well, it's time now to play the game called Mornington Crescent. But first, I notice in my wheelie bin a letter which comes from a Mrs. Trellis of North Wales. She writes, Dear Sainsbury's, I'm very disappointed by the rocket I purchased from your vegetable aisle. It went off before I could eat it. Yours sincerely, Mrs. Trellis. Well, on with the game, and I know from previous visits that Northern Irish audiences can't help but admire our smart London ways. Regular listeners will know I have a keen ear for accents, and so this week I shall be playing the part of a Cockney. So we'd like to present, just for you, a sophisticated treat, namely the Cockney rhyming slang version of the game. Each geezer must name a destination, including the genuine Cockney version of the name. So, here we go. Good blimey, Miles. You're to start, so on your marks and sparks, national debt, sweet and low.
What are you on about, you addled pervert?
Sorry, Miles, that was Cockney for on your marks, get set, go. Silly.
All right. I'm afraid of the dark, Kilburn Park.
Yes. Yes. Rory.
God save the Queen, Stepney Green.
Stepney Green. Pippa.
I'll play Tickle Your Dill, Notting Hill.
Well done, Jack.
Right, OK.
Sorry, it was Jack the Ripper. Pippa. I thought...
No, it was actually really clever.
Doesn't matter, I thought you'd be pleased with it, but, you know, anyway.
Thank you, Wrinkled Sack. Right, OK. Discarded Sheath, Hampstead Heath.
I often wonder whatever happened to Billy Zane, Chancery Lane.
Ocado's late, Notting Hill Gate.
I was down there just the other day, my mother said to me, you'll never be a barrow's boy till you've been to Bermondsey.
Shed your load, Charing Cross Road.
Not at all bad. They make particularly nice sausages in the Lincolnshire town of Louth, Clapham South.
Not sure I'm buying the Cockney rhyming slang for Clapham South.
Oh, no, it's absolutely...
You're going to have to lose points.
I think it's shut your mouth.
Oh, well.
It's okay, I'll let it go. Try not to be a merchant banker again.
Dad's gone mental, Hendon Central.
Good, very good. Ding Dong Farmer. Farmer Giles, Piles, Miles. I thought you'd be pleased with that.
On your own, bank.
Come on, Rob.
It's my turn, actually. Thank
Sorry,
you.
Pip.
What are you going to say?
I'm going to say, Papa, next stop Olympia.
Life Pleasant, Mornington Crescent.
It's now time for some music in the game called Swanee Kazoo. This is the round where the teams duet to combine the sweet soprano of the Swanee whistle with the bullock's bellow of the kazoo. Providing musical accompaniment, we have Colin Sell. Colin says he's recently been playing with Professor Green, but admits if he's not available, he's happy to take Miss Scarlet, Professor Plum, or Colonel Mustard. Pippa and Miles, you can start, and I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of You're the One That I Want from Grease, to feature Pippa Evans on the kazoo and Miles Jupp on the Swanee whistle. Thank you, Miles and Pippa. You're now Rob and Rory, and I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of All I Ask of You from Phantom of the Opera, to feature Rob Brydon on the kazoo and Rory Bremner on the Swanee whistle. Well, it's very nearly the end of the show. Yes, but there is just time to fit in a quick round of Northern Irish Songbook. Incidentally, Sven's been telling us of a favourite Belfast bar where he's always guaranteed a traditional Irish fiddle and a mouthful of Murphy's. He says as soon as they open, he'll be right in there for the crack. In this round, teams, I'd like you please to suggest titles of songs likely to prove popular with an audience from Northern Ireland. You can start, please, Rob.
Don't Cry for Me, Ballymena.
Rory.
Strabane, you're rocking the boat.
Pippa.
That's the way I like it.
Miles.
Enniskillen me softly with his song.
Come on, Arlene.
I can see clearly now Coleraine has gone.
We don't talk anymore.
You can go Tyrone way.
When will I be Seamus?
Arma, he's making eyes at me.
Sinn Féin in the membrane. Sinn Féin in the brain.
It's the final county down.
Eamon, the mood for dancing.
You know you make me wanna shite.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the tide of time dislodges the speedos of serenity and the lone crab of curiosity latches onto the twin testicles of eternity, I notice it's the end of the show. So, from the teams, Sven, myself and our virtual audience from Northern Ireland, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Miles Judd, Pippa Evans, Rory Bremner and Rob Brydon were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultants were Fraser Steele and Stephen Dick, and the producer was John Naismith.